Let's talk about the Winklevosses versus Barry Silbert, talking about a strange place that we're in. They put out an open letter on Twitter this week. What does this say from Cameron Winklevoss?
Yeah, it's basically a damnation of Barry Silbert and Digital Currency Group and how it is up to Barry to make things right again, that Barry has the power to make things right again, and he's not doing that. And so I'll read one specific paragraph. The idea in your head that you can quietly hide in your ivory tower and that this was all will just magically go away, or that this is someone else's problem, is pure fantasy. To be clear, this mess is entirely of your own making. This is Cameron and Tyler Winklevoss to Barry Silbert. Digital Currency Group, of which you are the founder and CEO, owes Genesis $1.67 billion. That is the money that Genesis owns to Gemini earned customers and other creditors. You took this money, the money of school teachers, to fuel greedy share buybacks, illiquid venture investments, and kamikaze grayscale net asset value trades that ballooned the fee generating AUM of your trust, all at the expense of creditors and all for your own personal gain. It's now time for you to take the responsibility and to do the right thing. Wow, pretty damning. And that actually kind of paints a picture that is pretty similar to what was going on with FTX, right? Like taking in customer deposits, doing illiquid venture capital bets and like share buybacks and all. That's kind of what SBF did, perhaps in a much more above board fashion. But this is what the Gemini twins are charging Barry Silbert with. Barry Silbert, who's been very quiet on Twitter lately, woke up from his hibernation, if you will. and responded and said, DCG did not borrow $1.67 billion from Genesis. DCG has never missed an interest payment to Genesis and is current on all of its loans outstanding. DCG delivered to Genesis and your advisors a proposal on December 9th and has not received any response. And then Cameron Winklevoss responds on Twitter, there you go again. Stop trying to pretend that you and DCG are innocent bystanders and have nothing to do with creating this mess. Is completely disingenuous. And basically the fight. That's basically the fight. Yeah.
Sparring back and forth, right? And this is Cameron Winklevoss really turning up the heat on Barry and making this public and disparaging him quite openly. So I don't know what this is. Negotiation tactic. They're obviously talking behind closed doors as well. At least their legal arms are. But this still doesn't look like it's close to getting resolved. And I do feel for everyone who has money in earn accounts, right?
Of course,
it's you know, I don't know that we're any closer to seeing those deposits, you know, freed up with this ongoing dispute. It's crazy to me that all this takes place publicly too over Twitter.
Right. Yeah.
Like what a weird time we're living in.
At least we get to talk about it.